there is an insane article that I saw, guys. When I saw this article, I did not know if it was real because it's so beyond insane. And I think captures the total delusion and it's not just delusion, it's narcissism and utter pure resentment for reality leftists have for impressive, competent men. Look at this headline. Look at this article. This is a real article. This came out after the Don Lemon interview, which completely flopped, by the way. I recorded an analysis of that interview, but apparently it got only 400,000 impressions on X, which is absolutely nothing. I get 50,000 impressions on X with videos that I put up, and I have 1,000 followers. So it was a massive flop. On YouTube, it got like only 200,000 views, which is extremely low for any Elon Musk interview. And I think that metrics judgment combined with the fact that Don Lemon really looked insane and portrayed the left as narcissistic and delusional enraged these people. But rather than adapt to the world or admit that they're wrong or change the way that they think, in typical leftist fashion, their response is to print a headline like this: Don Lemon interviewed a mediocre white man. Guys, this is a real headline. Let's pull up a picture of Michael Harriot so we know who's calling Elon Musk an average white man. Okay, let's see this. Interesting. Okay, I told y'all. I knew that I was gonna get destroyed for this. That's not a defense for writing the opposite of the truth. I mean, as a journalist, you should be ashamed. This is saying the opposite of what is true. It is the antithesis for what journalists should be doing, and yet this is what they end up doing. Oh, look, he wrote an article with the title "Elon Musk is dumb." So a genius, he's calling dumb. The most impressive man, arguably, of all time, he's calling average. Ask yourself why. Leftists are enraged by truth. The entire interview could have been titled "Elon Musk's new clothes," seeing as the Emperor of X was exposed to just another self-assured white boy echoing the same white nonsense European. Oh my gosh, this is so racist. Espoused by Joe Rogan followers on white Twitter. Dude, this guy is actually racist. I had no idea this guy was so racist. And this is emblematic of the rage very feminine, emotional black men have in today's culture. I've encountered a few of them on X where they just immediately start saying they become enraged and fixated on race. I've come across a couple of these where they just start. It's as if you're dealing with someone with a tantrum, and I'm not sure if it's what causes this. If it's just pure resentment for Marxism, if it's fatherlessness, if it's some sort of other cognitive deficiency. But it is emblematic of the left because it's resentful and because it's delusional. There is also the notable childlike incoherence to it as well. And by him saying Don Lemon did a good job of holding Musk's feet to the fire, he admits that he's not able to think, and he also admits that he is upset by Elon's answers. Because when someone gives a coherent response and everyone recognizes that it's a coherent response, and your entire identity is tied up in saying that it was incoherent, then you feel humiliated. That's what's happened here. So, wow, that was extremely. This guy's very, very racist. Has a lot of hatred in his heart for white people, and it's really ugly because, of course, there's no place in this for civilization. Oh, this poor guy, and now he's lying that Elon Musk. He said, "Oh, this is funny. After months of begging and luring me to offer exclusive content on his platform, Elon Musk decided to scrap the deal," he claims Don Lemon said. Now, this is obviously false because Elon Musk gets hundreds of millions of impressions with every single tweet that he makes. Other journalists like Tucker Carlson get hundreds of millions of impressions on his videos. This guy, Don Lemon, got 400,000 impressions. Nothing. Like a drop in the bucket. Again, I get 50,000 impressions with 1,000 followers. 400,000 is nothing. Like nothing. The announcement that Elon Musk had canceled partnership between Lemon and X refers to a term found in a little-known reference book called a dictionary. Okay, so this guy who is incompetent is pretending to understand the English language better than Elon Musk after writing this paragraph. That's some special stuff right there. This is the pinnacle of the left-wing mental state. Look at this. Look how desperate this poor man is. This poor deformed man is. During the intermittently contentious conversation, the two covered a wide range of topics, from ketamine to having breakfast with Trump. Those were just minor details that accounted for less than 20 seconds of the entire conversation, and yet you're talking about it as if it was a massive part of the interview. But the reason why he's doing this is because he's hoping desperately that the 5 people that read this, and I really do mean 5 people that read this and don't watch the full interview, because that overlap is absolutely tiny. The people that haven't watched the interview and are reading this article will just assume that, oh my gosh, Elon Musk, the man that has revolutionized multiple industries and is widely recognized as the most impressive man of all time, must be a loser. He takes ketamine. This guy's impressive. Oh my gosh, I want to be like him. I want to be like this guy. Oh my gosh, he's impressive, but Elon Musk isn't impressive. And then, of course, we have the racist line. Next comes racism. The left is racist. It's crazy. It's the left is openly racist. Bad people. Oh, and here it is. Thankfully, we watched it so you don't have to. Please don't watch Elon Musk be impressive and humiliate our agent of chaos and nihilism. Okay, so I'm glad we know that this guy is smarter than Elon Musk. After all, he's calling him an average white man, so he's racist, but he's also better than Elon Musk. I wonder what he's better than Elon Musk at. Probably understanding the dictionary, right? Because he's smarter than Elon Musk. I wonder how many industries he's revolutionized. We should all learn from Michael Harriot. What's funny is I've encountered people like this on Twitter. They're honestly even more enraged and psychotically damaged than single childless women in their 40s. I mean, there's single childless women in their 40s and 50s, and then there's like this version of super effeminate, enraged, resentful black man that is just super racist. It's very niche, but it does exist, and that's who this guy is. There's a lot of resentment in the African American community. I've recorded a video about this and how we can help solve this in a way that is very coherent and moral. I believe I already released that video, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't subscribe to that, said Musk before describing... Okay, so this is him. Okay, so this is him analyzing Elon Musk's sentences. Let's listen to this. I don't subscribe to that, said Musk before describing an alternative theory that was a detailed explanation of the Great Replacement theory without using the word white people. Oh, right. It's so bad. They can't parse simple sentences. And this, I think, is at the root of their resentment and anger when they listen to hyper-competent people. Because it's like, imagine hating somebody being told that you must disagree with them and hate them by the left-wing ideology in order to be a good person, but not being able to explain rationally or coherently why what they're saying is wrong. All that you're left with is slander like this. I mean, you know, all that you're left with at the end of the day is calling Elon Musk average. When you reach that point, you know that the hole you've dug is too brutal. So yeah, I mean, he's just not intelligent enough to understand what Elon Musk said. And it's not worth me explaining how he's wrong because Elon Musk said it so simplistically. If you listen to what Elon said in the interview, it's so first principle based. If I were to explain it, it would also just go over the head of all these people. I mean, I don't even know if they understand the concept of legal or illegal immigration. It's very, very tricky. So when Lemon correctly explained about the Electoral College benefits citizens in sparsely populated states, Musk dismissed the woke math. No, he didn't. That didn't happen. This never took place. So he's lying here. The billionaire South African immigrant didn't seem to have a problem with racial gerrymandering or voter suppression. No, this is also a lie. So he's experiencing a fever dream of resentment, and he's writing about it. And that's how you get stuff like this. That's how you get things like this, where people are genuinely curious. Is this real or not? The moral to the story here, guys, is that the left is divorcing themselves from reality. I've said in my last video that I'm going to cover this as the election comes up. We can only expect them to become more and more insane and illusional. And every single day, I'm going to show you, I'm going to bring you the analysis showing how these people are not connected with reality. More and more people are waking up to the fact that leftists actually view truth as inconvenient, as oppressive. It's absolutely crazy. Leftism is a mental disability. Subscribe to the channel.